Greetings fellow Lexus drivers, Rob Beaumont, Technology Specialist here at Lexus of Orlando. Today we're going to be taking a look at this absolutely awesome 2018 Lexus LC5 Hybrid Edition. This Grand Tour was such a huge hit and it stole the hearts of so many around the world that Lexus decided to give it to us. Take a look at this. Join me on today's drive, won't you? It's something truly special. So the LC500H, which this one is a multi-stage hybrid. It has shift points like a normal transmission, which is a completely new concept, which is a completely new design. And what's cool about this is it switches back into EV mode, so you're gonna be able to save gas. It has rocket ship power, or with a flick of a paddle shifter right here. What's neat about these is these are made of magnesium. There's nothing cheap or chintzy about these. These are metal. And even going 25, 26, 24 miles an hour, as you gradually increase your speed, here I am at 35 miles an hour, 38, it shifted back into EV mode, not using a drop of gas. Now previously our vehicles could only do about 26 miles an hour before the EV would kick off, before the battery would kick off and the gas engine would take over. And of course, once you get going with this thing, you notice here, and use your paddle shifters, it shifts so quickly and it stays, it hangs up high, so when you're ready to go again, it will it'll stay up high like that, which is pretty neat. But if you look at this, these are your controls for your different drive modes. You have your Eco, Sport, S Plus, Sport, Normal, Custom. When you flick this over, this looks like a legit real LFA gauge. That looks identical to the gauge in the LFA, which is really neat. This was based, as I said, off of the 2012 concept car, the LFLC. So really, Lexus had no intentions of actually building this car, but people loved it so much they decided to actually build it and give it to us. And if you look at this car, and then you look at the LFLC concept car, the resemblance is uncanny. It's not watered down. It doesn't look stupid. It doesn't look bland. This is the car we got. This is the concept car. This is a living, breathing concept car turned into reality, which is just so cool. It's absolutely awesome. You're gonna get 30 miles in the street, 28 on the highway, and plenty of pickup, plenty of horsepower, great gas mileage. I mean, a phenomenal gas mileage for a car like this. And it's a full-size coupe too. This isn't a tiny little car. This is plenty of space. I'm 6'4". I am more than comfortable. Very, very supportive seats. Fit and finish on this car is absolutely world class. Nothing about this vehicle feels cheap. Lexus really did pull all the stops out for this one. So this LC500H, this really gets down. It's fast, it's fun to drive, very well connected to the road. It's a driver's car. But as you're sitting here in the cockpit of this vehicle, it's quiet. It's still very well insulated. You can hear the engine really nicely if you want to hear that. But when you're just cruising around, it's still very serene. It's very peaceful inside the cabin. I can barely hear anything outside of the music in the background that I have on, and you listen to that. It's quiet. One thing that's pretty cool about the LC500, this is for weight reduction. The door panels, such as these, as well as the trunk, are a carbon fiber composite material, which is very much like plastic, but much more reinforced. It actually is 2 times stronger than steel. The tail lamps on this LC500 have a spectacular design. These are very much made to look like the afterburners on a jet aircraft. If you look over here, you can actually see the prism where it kind of goes back into an infinity mirror. But believe it or not, this light is only 3 inches deep. So the way this car opens the doors, the door handles are really cool too. Okay, if you look at this, they're actually, they're flush to the body. To open the door, you simply push this right here, which opens that up, which also has a little Lexus emblem right there on it. Then you take this, you pop it open, and that's how you open the doors on an LC500. But there you have it, folks. I hope you enjoyed today's drive as much as I did in this absolutely beautiful LC500, which is our latest and greatest. Please feel free to comment below with any feedback or suggestions. And from all of us here at Lexus of Orlando, have a great and safe week. I'll see you soon.